everyone, MaxAfewTrades here to give you some rather important information. So for a variety of personal behind-the-scenes reasons, I'm going to be attempting to step away from the Patreon model and instead move over to the YouTube membership system. Now, what does this mean for you? Well, if you are currently supporting me on Patreon, I'm going to need you to stop that and remove yourself from that as soon as you possibly can. At the end of the month, I plan on shutting it down regardless, so you don't have to worry, you're not going to get extra charged for anything. I just feel like I should let you know and give you the ability to do that ahead of time. And then you can move yourself over to this new program that's right here on YouTube, and it should work out pretty well. Here, you're going to be able to select from several different tiers, and if you so choose, you can help support my channel and me, and allow me to continue to make all of the silly gameplay videos and other miscellaneous nonsense that I've lately been putting up, if and so you fancy. I am now going to actually explain what all of these are so that you fully understand 100% what it is you can possibly be getting. However, before I do, I want to make it very, very clear that this is an entirely voluntary system. You do not have to give me anything in order to watch my content. You can just keep on supporting me the regular way by watching whatever it is you enjoy and nothing else, and I will not look down on you for it. I will continue to thank you for any and all support that you possibly want to give me. This is merely for those who want to give a little bit extra and get a little extra tidbits and bonuses to help make that make more sense for them. All right, so the very first tier I call the Zookeeper, which for $2 a month, it's the cheapest and most bare bones of all the tiers. Joining this will get you a loyalty badge next to your icon in the comments section, and also whenever I am streaming, it will show up right there. The longer that you are a member, the fancier the icon becomes to let people know just how long you've been sticking around and how awesome of a fan you are. You'll also gain access to a selection of emoji that I'm going to continuously update and add to and give you more options and spruce up the ones that we currently have. These are kind of work in progress right now, but I'm gonna make them bigger and better and more versatile for you guys in the coming months and for as long as I do this. So yeah, that's as simple as it gets. You just get these little tiny cosmetic things. That's all that they are. However, if you want to give a little bit more and go to $5 a month, you can be the Mighty Jumper tier. Now, this is where you're actually going to start getting some interesting things. First and foremost, you might remember and have noticed, at the end of all of my videos, usually it says, hey, these are the Patreon subscribers, and they help me out, and here they are at the end of the video. Well, this is the tier for you if you want your username to be at the end of every single one of my videos. All you gotta do is back it, and tell me exactly the name that you want to have added, and I will gladly do so, and it will work out pretty swell. You'll also, and I find this to be a little bit of a fun extra bonus, you'll learn about my Let's Plays in advance. I will tell you and show you the thumbnail to a Let's Play that I have, possibly weeks ahead of time. That's as ahead of time as I can possibly manage. It could sometimes only be a day or two, it could be weeks, maybe even a month. In fact, if you join today, there is currently a community post only available to those who have joined that will tell you a Let's Play that I'm going to be doing very, very shortly. It's one that I haven't told anybody else about, so if you want to know what it is, all you gotta do is join. This one is for literally everybody, but going forward, you have to be a Mighty Jumper or above in order to learn the games I'm going to be playing in advance. If that interests you, there you go. The next tier above that is the Coin Collector, and with this one, basically, anytime I'm feeling indecisive, which is a very large majority of the time, I'll be asking you guys your personal thoughts on things that I feel like I should be doing. Like, I might give, like, certain special polls about, you know, I'm thinking I want to play this game or this game. Which one do you guys think I should play? And I'll make, like, a poll, and you can vote on it, and your voices will be heard, and all that good stuff. But it's going to be a lot more sort of freeform. This one's a bit more of an ambiguous thing, but anytime I want advice or your thoughts or any such thing, I'll ask this particular group and above, and you can tell me what you think. The last and final and perhaps most interesting of all is $25 a month. It's the Heiress tier. Now, for this much, which is pretty steep, but you're getting a pretty good bonus for this, you can suggest mini Let's Plays to me. Now, I want to be extraordinarily clear what a mini Let's Play is. A mini Let's Play is a game that I can realistically complete in 1 or 2 standard recording sessions. So, basically, a game that I can conceivably beat in about 10 or less hours. So, you know, that would be a Let's Play of anywhere between 1 to 10 episodes long, assuming each one is an hour long at most. I have to make it this way because otherwise, while there are lots of great, you know, super duper ultra long games that I would love to play, if I was taking on that many suggestions from that many people, I would get swamped. I'd never get to play the games that I personally want to play. I'd never be able to keep up, and I don't want to bring that upon myself, and I don't want to disappoint any of you guys. So this is for short games. Try to conceptualize it as certain indie games. You know, those are usually pretty short, and all things considered, they don't go for too long. Also, a lot of older games, like for the NES, or the Super Nintendo, the Genesis, or the Game Boy, those are short games that I can just get in, I can play for up to 10 hours or so, and boom, it's done and good. Once a month, at the first of every month, I'll make a post, and you guys can recommend or request, however you want to say it, one specific game a month. I will then read it, look into it, see how well it meshes and jives with the channel, and whether or not I can make that happen. We can obviously discuss things a little bit more further to see what will work best for both of us, but by and large, it should be okay. Or, for the record, if I don't think I can do a Let's Play of it, what I can do is, and I'm going to start trying to do this significantly more often, is stream the game. And I'm gonna maybe try once every week, 2 weeks, I'm gonna try to do a stream of a pretty decent length. And during those, I will be able to play any other games that I don't feel are quite right for Let's Plays, but I'd still want to play for you guys. The price is mainly not only to support me, but also so that I'm able to actually purchase said games. It needs to be, otherwise I don't make any sort of actual profit from this, and it doesn't really help in any way. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense. So if there are shorter games that you're personally interested in, you can join this tier, and I will be all ears, I'll listen in, and we'll make something work. That should be everything. Once again, if you cannot support in any of these tiers, that's completely understandable and 100% okay. As I said before, everything will still be completely free to watch. I'm not going to disparage you. I'm not going to insult you for not being able to do this. It's okay. Your support and your views are more than enough if that's all that you can get me. It's totally fine. This is, once again, just for those people who want a little bit extra, and hopefully I can make it worth their while. So that about sums everything up. I hope I was able to explain everything well. If you have any further questions, let me know in the comments, and I will get to you and explain everything to the best of my ability as soon as I can. And to any and all people who do jump onto this system and help me out in a monetary sense, you are absolute legends. Thank you very much. I'll make it worth your while. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all soon.